Some countries stand out, but Finland is in a league of its own. The way people live, the traditions they follow, and even the way nature behaves here make it one of the most fascinating places on Earth. What seems normal to Finns can be surprising, even unbelievable to outsiders. From everyday habits to national customs, Finland challenges expectations at every turn. Some of the upcoming facts will make you question how such things are possible, while others will leave you wanting to experience them for yourself. One thing is certain, by the end of this video, you'll never look at Finland the same way again. Here are 15 fascinating facts that prove it. Beneath Helsinki, an entire underground city exists, hidden from view. Originally designed for civil defense, this massive network includes tunnels, roads, parking garages, shopping centers, and even sports arenas. Some of these spaces double as emergency shelters, capable of housing up to 900,000 people, almost the entire population of the capital. In case of war or disaster, these areas can be sealed off, providing protection from extreme weather, attacks, or other threats. This underground world isn't just for emergencies, it's part of everyday life. There are churches, pools, hockey rinks, and even a data center built into the rock. The tunnels also connect subway stations, making it possible to travel through parts of the city without ever stepping outside. While much of Helsinki's underground remains a secret, its existence showcases Finland's advanced engineering, preparedness, and ability to utilize space in ways few other cities have imagined. Finland has over 3 million saunas, outnumbering cars in a country with just 5.5 million people. Saunas are found in homes, offices, factories, and even inside the Finnish parliament. Some companies conduct meetings in saunas, and even Burger King in Helsinki has one. The practice dates back thousands of years, and many Finns consider a sauna session a necessity rather than a luxury. Public saunas are popular, but personal ones are standard. Even tiny apartments include them. In winter, Finns enjoy avanto, the extreme contrast of sitting in a hot sauna before plunging into icy waters. Sauna culture is so deeply ingrained that refusing to join a session can be seen as impolite. There's even a sauna championship where participants compete to withstand extreme heat. Unlike in many countries where saunas are a spa-like indulgence, in Finland they are a way of life. With 188,000 lakes, Finland is one of the most water-rich nations. These lakes cover nearly 10% of the country, shaping both its landscape and way of life. Many lakes are surrounded by thousands of islands, creating a breathtaking, maze-like environment. The largest, Lake Saimaa, is home to the rare Saimaa ringed seal, a species found nowhere else. Finns cherish their lakes, and many own a mökki, summer cottage, by the water. During summer, people swim, fish, and row boats across the lakes, while in winter, many freeze over so completely that they are used as ice roads. Ice fishing is a favorite pastime, and some even cycle or drive on frozen lake surfaces. Finnish nature laws allow every person the right to roam freely, meaning anyone can explore, swim, and camp near these lakes without restrictions. Water is everywhere, making Finland a country built around nature's elements. In northern Finland, the sun remains visible for over 70 days straight during summer. Known as the midnight sun, this phenomenon means that daylight never fully fades, even in the middle of the night. The further north you go, the longer the period of continuous sunlight lasts. Many visitors find it surreal to see people gardening, jogging, or golfing at 2 a.m. under a bright sky. In Lapland, reindeer graze at all hours, unbothered by time. The midnight sun creates unique challenges for sleep, and many Finns use blackout curtains to block the light. However, most embrace it, using the extended daylight to work, travel, and socialize late into the night. Festivals, hiking tours, and even nighttime marathons are common. This period also helps crops grow rapidly, producing some of the world's largest berries. Finland's endless summer days turn the country into a land where time stands still. Finland's northern region, Lapland, is one of the most reliable places to witness the northern lights, which appear on around 200 nights per year. Unlike in many parts of the world where they are a rare sight, Finland's dark, clear winter skies make them a frequent and breathtaking spectacle. The best time to see them is between September and April, when the nights are longest. Many hotels even offer aurora alarms, notifying guests when the lights begin to dance across the sky. According to Finnish folklore, the northern lights, or revontulet, foxfires, are created by a mystical Arctic fox racing across the snowy tundra. As it flicks its tail, sparks fly into the sky, igniting the heavens with shimmering colors. Today, visitors stay in glass-roofed cabins or igloos for an unforgettable view of these ethereal displays, drawn to Finland's night skies where the fox's fiery trail still flickers. Finns drink more coffee than any other country, consuming 12 kilograms, 26 pounds, per person annually, almost double that of Italy or the US. Coffee breaks are taken seriously, with workplaces legally required to offer 2 kahvitauko, coffee breaks, per day. Finns prefer light roast coffee, which has a higher caffeine content than darker roasts. Instead of small espressos, they drink large cups of filter coffee throughout the day. Coffee is a social tradition, often paired with pulla, a sweet pastry. Even funerals include coffee-serving customs. Uniquely, Finland also has the tradition of Happiest, where hot coffee is poured over cheese curds and eaten with a spoon. The coffee culture is so strong that many Finns won't go a single day without it, and offering someone coffee at home is a basic act of hospitality. It's more than a drink, it's a way of life. Every year, Finland hosts the Wife-Carrying World Championship in Sonkajärvi, where men race through an obstacle course while carrying their wives, or a teammate, on their back. The most popular method is the Estonian carry, where the woman hangs upside down with her legs wrapped around the man's neck. The track is 253.5 meters long and includes hurdles, a sand pit, and a deep water section where competitors often stumble. The contest is inspired by an old Finnish legend about a bandit leader stealing women from neighboring villages. Today, it's a light-hearted international event, attracting competitors from around the world. The ultimate prize? The winner receives their wife's weight in beer. Though it started as a joke, the championship has grown into a major event with international spin-offs. Finland's love for quirky sports makes it home to some of the strangest competitions ever seen. Finland is home to the quietest place on Earth, an anechoic chamber at Nokia's headquarters in Espoo. This room absorbs 99.9% of sound, eliminating all echoes and external noise. Inside, even the quietest sounds, like a heartbeat or blood flow, become disturbingly loud. Most people cannot stay inside for more than a few minutes before experiencing dizziness and auditory hallucinations. Scientists and engineers use the chamber to test microphones, speakers, and soundproof materials. The silence is so complete that it disorients the human brain, which relies on ambient noise for balance. Unlike peaceful silence, which many people enjoy, this kind of silence is unnerving, making even the smallest sound feel overwhelming. It's an extreme example of how sound, or the lack of it, can completely alter human perception, proving that true silence can be more unsettling than noise. The Finnish language lacks separate verb tenses for the past and future. Instead, time is understood from context, auxiliary words, or subtle verb changes. For example, instead of saying, "I will go to the store," a Finn might say something like, "I go to the store tomorrow," relying on the additional word to indicate the future. Similarly, the past is inferred based on conversation flow. This structure makes Finnish very different from English and most other languages. While it simplifies some aspects of grammar, it also requires a strong reliance on word choice and sentence construction. Finnish is part of the Uralic language family, meaning it shares no connection with most European languages. It also has 15 grammatical cases, making it one of the most complex languages to learn. Despite this, it remains deeply logical and precisely structured. Every year, on August 31st, Finland celebrates Nuku Yö Ulkona, which translates to Sleep Outside Night. On this day, thousands of Finns camp in forests, backyards, and even city parks. The event, promoted by Metsähallitus, the National Parks Authority, encourages people to reconnect with nature. Many choose to sleep in hammocks, tree houses, or tents, embracing Finland's deep outdoor culture. The tradition is tied to every man's right, a Finnish law allowing anyone to freely roam, hike, and camp on public land. Finland is one of the safest countries, making outdoor sleeping not only legal, but widely accepted. Families, solo travelers, and even city dwellers participate, with hotels and hostels sometimes offering outdoor beds for the night. Whether deep in the wilderness or in the middle of a city, Finns fully embrace the tradition of sleeping under open skies. Before Chrome, Firefox, or Internet Explorer, the world's first web browser with a graphical user interface was invented by Finnish students in 1991. Called Urwise, it was developed at the Helsinki University of Technology, inspired by Tim Berners-Lee's early work on the World Wide Web. Unlike text-only browsers, Urwise allowed users to click on hyperlinks and view formatted text, a revolutionary concept at the time. Despite its innovation, Urwise never gained widespread adoption due to a lack of funding and development support. It was abandoned before reaching commercial success, paving the way for later browsers like Netscape and Mosaic. While it never became a household name, Urwise remains a groundbreaking achievement in web history, proving that Finland played a key role in shaping the internet as we know it today. Since 1938, Finland has provided every new parent with a baby box, a government-issued care package filled with essential items like clothes, diapers, and blankets. The box itself is designed to be a baby's first crib, complete with a small mattress. This initiative was originally introduced to reduce infant mortality rates, which were alarmingly high at the time. The program has been highly successful, contributing to one of the lowest infant mortality rates in the world. Parents can choose between the baby box or a cash grant, but most still opt for the box due to its practicality. The concept has inspired similar programs in Scotland, Canada, and parts of the US. It remains a symbol of Finland's strong commitment to child welfare, ensuring that every newborn, regardless of background, has a safe and equal start in life. Finland has a unique income-based fine system, meaning the more money you earn, the higher your speeding ticket will be. Instead of flat-rate fines, the amount is calculated based on a person's daily income and the severity of the offence. This means that while an average person might pay a few €100, a millionaire could receive a six-figure fine for the same violation. One of the highest speeding fines ever issued was to a Nokia executive who was fined €116,000 for driving 25 kilometers per hour over the limit. The reasoning behind the system is fairness, ensuring that fines act as an actual deterrent rather than just an inconvenience for the wealthy. While some criticize it as extreme, many Finns support the policy, seeing it as an effective way to enforce traffic laws without favoring the rich. For 6 consecutive years, Finland has ranked #1 in the World Happiness Report, which measures life satisfaction, social support, freedom, and corruption levels. Unlike many places where happiness is tied to wealth, Finns prioritize work-life balance, access to nature, and strong social trust. Public services like free education and universal healthcare also contribute to a high quality of life. Another key factor is the Finnish concept of sisu, meaning inner strength and resilience. Instead of chasing constant excitement, Finns embrace a calm, content way of life, valuing solitude and quiet happiness over material success. Studies show that Finns report low stress levels and a strong sense of trust within their communities. The happiness rankings aren't about constant joy, but rather about stability, security, and a deeply ingrained appreciation for simple pleasures. In Rovaniemi, Lapland, Santa Claus has an official year-round residence where visitors can meet him any day of the year. Finland claims to be Santa's true home, and thousands of children worldwide send letters to Santa Claus Village, where a dedicated post office replies to each one. Every Christmas season, over 500,000 letters arrive from kids in nearly 200 countries. The Santa Claus Village is a major tourist attraction, featuring reindeer rides, holiday shops, and the Arctic Circle crossing point. Visitors can even meet Santa's elves and experience Lapland's snowy landscapes. Unlike other countries that claim Santa as their own, Finland has turned Santa's home into a fully immersive destination, drawing families, film crews, and Christmas lovers from all over. Whether it's July or December, Santa is always ready to greet guests with a smile. Thank you for watching. Do you know any other fascinating facts about Finland? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss more incredible facts and untold history.